Optimism abounds on the ice tonight as it's the first preseason game on the schedule. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Hockey is back, and so are we as exhibition is about to get underway. The Bruins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. The Panthers scooping up along the boards. Blast from the blue line, and that goes off a player. Moves it quickly over to Petrie. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Nice poke check. Slides the puck across to Kachuk. There's a shot. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. The Bruins win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts them down. Tries to get the puck to Semiskevich. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Rodriguez wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Scores! The Panthers get one!
This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a faceoff set to go. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Sabrango. And there's the save. Shoots it on the backhand. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
From the right side, moves it up ahead. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Beecher. Oh, and it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Quick feed to Lindholm. Handles the puck at the point. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a short pass to Sabrango. And he takes the feed. Boston's got the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. With the stop. We got a penalty coming up as he was hooked on the play. Let's see what the official says here. The Panthers have been called for hooking.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Boston sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
Slides it over to Forsling. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves it to Husnutinov. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a save in front!
Bobrovsky's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Takes it across the blue line. Moves the pass in front. Oh, off the iron. Florida's gained possession. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Panthers have possession shorthanded. Quick pass to Barkov. Handles that one. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Gets it over to Blumel. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Intercepted at center by Brown. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Moves it quickly over to Husnutinov. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Denies him with a save. Quick feed to Blumel. The Panthers going to work on offense. And he takes the pass. Puck grab by Kulikov. Let's it fly from the point. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Moves into the offensive zone. Turns him away. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Schwentz gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Works it across to Bjornfoot. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum in the first stop.
Puts it off on the inside of the iron. Battle along the wall. Florida's got control of the puck. And that's broken up by Harris. And a quick take-up, and here they come once again. Makes the save. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Yokiharu. Sends the feed in front. And it's blocked. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Sabrango's going off for interference.
An inopportune time, close game here to take a penalty, James, late in the frame. You got to find a way to kill this off, get to the intermission and regroup.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed after this.
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. The Bruins go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. And he turned that one aside.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And a great save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have even things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a short pass to Sabrango. Throws the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Moves it to Entwistle. Puts it on net from the point. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards up. And this is a throwdown.
It's a throwdown because it's a response to the earlier hit on one of their star players, James. It's a message in trying to stick up for your teammates, and you want to make sure it's not them that are going for the fight.
And boom goes the dynamite after that one. Wow.
Oh, yeah, and he drops, right? And this can happen. Anytime you drop the gloves, there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. Well, he's on the losing end of it.
Yep.
The Panthers have gained some momentum from that fight. It's all them as they win that one.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the faceoff. The Bruins win the draw. Boston's got it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Brown. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Bruins take it along the wall. Quick pass to Bjornfoot. Boston's got the puck. Hammers it out net. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Bruins are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Quick pass across to Tuff. Can't connect. Florida's got the puck here in the open ice. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Minton. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Florida's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Picked up along the wall by Scoog. The Panthers played along the boards. Picks up the puck. Moves it quickly over to Scoog. Shoots it on net. Denies him with the save. And that one's picked off. Big time stop. We got a stoppage and playing almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Pass stolen in the open ice. Florida's got it along the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Barkov. And now it's to Forsling. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Kuznetsov. Made that stop.
Bobrovsky's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he serves it across to Lindholm. Handles the puck. Feeds it on over to Tkachuk. Pass in front. And that's intercepted. Tries to feed it over to Steves. Moves it around along the half wall. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. And the pass is picked off. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Florida's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Fires it, dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Taken along the wall by Tkachuk. Good stand-up hit. Skates across the blue line. Shot, and there's a glove save on the play. Tkachuk's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Forsling. Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
Forsling's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely
And here's the pass to Barkov. Takes the shot. Oh, a reactionary save! Oh, wow, another great stop!
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Pokes it away in his own end. Puck scooped up by Lindholm. And now it's over to Beecher. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Scoops up along the wall and will play on as that goes off the inside of the post.
The Bruins are still at even here. They had an opportunity to go up by one, but unfortunately they hit the pipe again.
Picked up along the boards by Schwinn. Avoids the poke check. Here's the pass. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Bruins have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack, but you want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when your puck transitions.
Awesome on the play. And a stick break setup. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Bobrovsky. Beecher's gliding the puck along the line. Picked up along the wall by Callahan. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues. Callahan's gaining momentum. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly, and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Soderstrom. Here's a short pass to Minton.
But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You've got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Boston's got the puck in their own end. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And he takes the dish.
That's a smart play at this time of the game, James. Just to put the puck in deep, build some valuable clock.
Walensky plays it now. The Bruins have it now. Sends the pass down low. Slides it across. Puck picked up by Minton.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Handles the pass. Here's a blast. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Moves it to Tuft. Moves the puck over to Blumel. And one last save. That's all she wrote from this one. The Bruins equipment staff may have actually put a layer of glue on their sticks tonight. They just continue to dominate the... Well, the auditions continue on the ice tonight, battling for a job. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Preseason action continues tonight. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Sabres will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Quick pass to Benson. Slips by the check. Tosses it to Greer. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Grabbed along the boards by Forsling. And he slides it quickly to Greer. No room for that one to get through. The Sabres have it now. Slides it diagonally to Darlene. And that's stolen by Rodriguez. feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And some good footwork to kick it away. Taken along the wall by McLeod. And he takes a shot. They've really got him on their heels here now. And we've got a penalty coming up on the defensive side as the whistle blows things dead. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Passes out front, and that shot's blocked. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Bennett's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win the draw on their own end. Loses the coverage there. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Here he is, takes the shot. And he makes the save on that play. And now he tries to get it across to Tuck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Bennett. Steps into it and comes up empty. Moves it quickly over to Darlene. Steps across the blue line. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Quick feed to Byram. Shot. Goalie with the stop. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. McLeod's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. That's a textbook save by Bobrovsky. Passes it over to Gazovich. Absolutely levels him.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Turns it away.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Loses his balance on the play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Forsley. Coughs it up at center. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. The Sabres carried along the wall. The Panthers gain control of the puck. And that's stolen by Wilson. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Here's a short pass to Ekblad. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Quinn. Florida's grabbed a hold of the puck. Up along the wing. Moves it to Ocular. Oh, even save on the slapper. And now he moves it to Rosen. There's a collision with some authority. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Now he slides it up to Ocular. Slides the puck to Zucker. Sends a pass over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky. And now he angles it across to McAllister. From the point. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides the pass over to Schwartz. And that's off the play. Will play on. Big time stop there. The score! And the Sabres make it happen. The Sabres take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into push in that second period.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a minute. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Bobrovsky's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Off a stick and then can't connect. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Buffalo's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Thompson's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Bobrovsky's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. Benson's got it in the defensive end. The Panthers have it from their own end. Quick pass to Schwitt. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Takes a slap shot from the point, and that's blocked. Good check, frees the puck up. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Florida's got a hold of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bobrovsky. Puts it on net. Denies him. Georgiev's going to cover up for a whistle. He hasn't been busy, Cheryl. Maybe this is just a way for his name to get called.
It might be, but I also like that he's getting a puck touch here, right? It's a safe play. He's covering up, allowing the line change to happen, take a little bit of a breather. But because he hasn't been busy, I don't mind that he's engaging by just jumping on the puck.
Moves it quickly over to Forsling. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And he takes the feed. Great reach with the poke check by Forsling. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Buffalo's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Back at the point, they set it up. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Broken out by Forsling. And that's intercepted by Ekblad. Big-time stop by Bobrovsky.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. From one point man to another. Just misses. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Shot! Denied by Georgiev. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Sabres want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Florida's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Nosek's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, what a stop! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Florida's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Petrie. By the way, call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a short pass to Timmins. From the point, they take control of it. From the blue line, they take control of it. Sends crossover. Dumps the puck in. Directed over to Gadjevich. And he sends it across to Schwitt. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. And we are underway here in period number 3. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Florida's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much through the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Buffalo's up 1-0. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Tosses it on to Jones. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Moves it to Benson. The Sabres are across the line and into the offensive end. Quick pass to Kulikov. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Thompson. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Moves it up through the middle from the right. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And a great save. And it's a quick pass to Greer. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Here's a howitzer at the net. Turn that one aside.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Panthers take it along the wing. Picked off in the open ice.
Buffalo's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Scooped up along the wall by Forsling. Angles it over to Greer.
The Sabres know that the goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that's just out of reach. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Schwitt. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Works it across to Molenston. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Rosen's lugging the puck. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Byron's got the puck along the wing.
Leading in late in the game, you know that the coach is going to choose players who are dependable and know exactly what to do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep is the right thing.
The Panthers have it now. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Heponiemi. Slides by the check. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. And that goes off a body. What a steal in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Petrie. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Taken by McAllister. 7 seconds left. Dishes it to Novikov. And that's intercepted. Oh, what a blast from the point, but too high.
Well, it looks like his follow-through was too high as it just sails over the net.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. 2 teams that brought their best efforts, neither giving an inch. Please let me see these teams face off again.
Isn't it great, James? I mean, when you have two teams going toe-to-toe, head-to-head that are competing and battling.
Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Panthers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And he slides it quickly to Reinhart. And some textbook body contact there. Rocked on the play. Florida's across the blue line. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Quick pass across to Tkachuk. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Forsling stick handling in his own zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Denies him. He got all of it. And now it's over to Cousins. Fires it on net. And he makes a stop with the glove. And he passes it up ahead to Reinhart. A blast! Denies him on the slapper. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Gregor's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Tries to get the puck over to Craig. Gaining steam here on the attack. Shot! Stones him with the blocker.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Quick feed to Zetterlund. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. The Panthers take possession here in the open ice. Grabbed in the open ice by Thompson. Hepaniemi's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Clevin. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. The Panthers get a hold of it. Can't pull the trigger. Oh, he misfires on that. Parsons freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. Eller's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And they'll And now he passes up to Benning. Rips it on the blue line, and that's wide of the net. And he totally whiffs on that one. Pushes it across to Eller. Here's a short pass to Crotty. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Sends it in deep. Intercepted in the offensive end by Jenick. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Big time stop there. Scores! Push blast, no chance. The Senators finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Florida's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
Ottawa sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
It's their first power play of the game. They've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Takes the puck at the point. Parsons makes the save and hangs on for the whistle.
Well, you want to pick your moments, in particular when you haven't been busy, and this is one right now. He has the ability to read the play and just hold on, get the face off.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Panthers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he denied him there. Gregg's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it over to Zetterlund. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Reinhart. Feeds it to Zetterlund. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Florida's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Oh, nice up with the bang, and there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally. Ottawa's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
That's moved up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Parsons makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. The Senators lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Bennett's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes the pass from the left wing. From point blank! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Lots of time left in this period. The Senators now lead by 2. Wristlet in front. Big save. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Tries to get it to Ocular. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Wide of the net.
Not sure what quite happened on that shot. Almost as if the puck got too far ahead of him, but nonetheless, it just slid past the post.
Slides it on over to Forsling. Florida's moving it into the offensive end. Makes it look easy with a pad. Ottawa's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Senators will play it in their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And the keeper's going to play it. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Glove save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, Ottawa's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Kulikov. Puck sent over to Reinhart. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Slides the puck across to Craig. Can't keep a hold of it. Ottawa's got the puck here in the open ice. From the point, looks to make something happen. Shuts him down. Now a quick pass to Barkov. From the point. Stops him cold. Crotty's moving the puck through his own zone. And not much on that one. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Puck grabbed by Benning. The Panthers pick up steam and are on the attack. Turns it away on the slap shot. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Here in the late goings of the period, Ottawa's got a 2-0 lead. Florida's won the draw and they'll go to work. Moves it to Bjornfoot. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Bennett's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Takes the feed. And the middle frame almost done. Giroux's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Panthers are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Comes up with a stop. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Bennett's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And he's able to handle that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Senators win it in the defensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. And that's a smart heads-up play by Barkov. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. The Panthers penalty killers start this period out on the ice, and they're off to a good start with possession. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Looking to break out here on the power play. Quick pass to Spence.
Giroux's really
Put it on the post.
The Senators are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Looks to pass it to Krieger, and he moves it up to Kulikov. Dishes it to Cousins. To his teammate, and he rings the post. Taken along the wall Cousins. And he comes up with a stop there. Black's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Bennett's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Florida's won the face-off deep in their own end. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. With the steal. Takes the pass. Passes on over to Barkov. Just a great defensive read there. Sends a pass in front, and that's stopped. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Denies the clapper. Moves it quickly over to Craig. Ottawa's on the attack. Picked off by Jones. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Puck dumped in. Dished on over to Jones. Here's a shot and makes the easy glove save. Parsons hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Lots of time left in this period. The Senators are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Tries to feed it over to Perron. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And it's kicked away. Slides it diagonally to Giroux. Puck scooped up by Bjorkfoot. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Senators lead this one 2-0. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Levels him against the wall. Standing tall with the save. Angles it over to Reinhart. Pushes it across to Barkov. Slides the puck down low. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Works it across to Halliday. Nice dish from the left wing. The Senators looking against the half wall. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net. The Senators have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout. Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 2-0 is where we sit. Studnika's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Blocked in traffic. On the attack along the boards. Eversman from the point. Scores! I think that went off the defender. The Panthers dial up exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now at the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Panthers make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Ottawa's won the face-off.
Ozone scores!
And look at that, they answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they were respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
Ottawa's in now. Well, talk about finishing up strong here.
Well, this tilt is a result of the first two periods. They've both been playing with an edge and a chip, and have exchanged some words, too.
Ding, ding, there is the bell to wrap this one up.
3, 2, 1, tapping out.
Good night.
Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes to the road team all the way.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Quick feed to Clevin. Quick shot! Getting a little physical there with that collision. And now he moves it quickly to Luosterainen. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. And that's deflected. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Ottawa's up big time here in the late stages of this third period.
Well, with pinpoint accuracy, he recognizes that hockey is a game of inches, and he just whistles this one at the top part of the net. James just loved this shot.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Senators have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Ottawa's looking to break out. And now he tries to get it across to Cousins. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Heponiemi. The Panthers gain the zone. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. And that pass goes off the stick. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. And the losing continues, and you know, partner, you watch this team, you can just sense they lack confidence right now as a unit.
Well, I mean, it's easy to lack confidence when you're not winning games, and you just keep feeling like you're getting pressed down further and further, and they're going to have to find a way.
As the exhibition schedule continues tonight, the battle for jobs continues to heat up. Welcome back to EA Sports. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Panthers start with possession as we are now underway. Moves the puck along the half wall, and that's intercepted by Gonçalves.
He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Scoops up along the wall by Point. And a great save!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Finley's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. With possession along the wall. You'll need more than that to beat him. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. The Bolts get a hold of it. Finley's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here's Here's a short pass to Jones. And that's deflected off someone in front. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Big time stop there. Minnigan's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change, and you can see the bench erupt with that one.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Florida's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by St. Martin. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice. Glove save made by Tarasov. Quick pass across to Schwitt. Here he is, all alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Panthers have it behind the cage. Takes the feed at the point. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Receives the pass. Here they are on the attack. Gets the glove on it. Moves with the puck at the corner. Oh, and another big stop.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's trapped in the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Moves it to St. Martin. The Bolts have it in the offensive zone. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Bolts gain possession in their own end. They've got numbers here. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? Stopped by the goaltender. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Picked up along the boards by Barkov. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Feeds it over to McDonough. And sends it just out of reach. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Bolts seem to be doing everything right except putting it in the net, James. I mean, this is a scoreless game, one where they've held possession. It can be real frustrating, and they can't let that get the better of them. They just got to come out there and play the same way, and it'll eventually go in.
Quick pass to Holmberg. That knocks him off the puck. And he takes the feed. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. And that's stolen by Bennett. Trick save, what agility. Picked up along the wall by Hedman. Florida's got it across the line. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Gonçalves. Moves it quickly over to Hedman. And he takes the pass. Grabbed along the boards by Jones. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Florida's got the puck. Quick feed to Kunin. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Panthers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Minnigan's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. And And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Oh, and he whiffs. Puck picked up by Bjorkfoot. And he takes the dish. Intercepts the pass at center. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes the feed from the wing. Feeds the puck to Polinski's. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
The Panthers have been pushing and pushing and pushing, and they finally get a goal here in period number 2.
I really like their game, James, and they haven't gotten frustrated, and that's a key element, especially when you're getting a ton of chances and you haven't been able to cash in. But they do execute, they convert, so this should open the game up for them.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Florida's ahead 1-0. The Bulls start with the puck on their own end. Now over to Minosa. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kachuk. Jones moves the puck. And now he moves it to Ocular. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. The Bulls have it against the wall. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Jones. Moves the puck. Muffs the shot attempt. Handles it along the blue line. Hammers it from the point. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Puck exits the zone. Hedman's got it along the boards. Excellent stick work on the play. Intercepted in the offensive end by O'Reilly. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Minigan's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Florida's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Barkov's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this, too.
Do you know someone in your community who
Who's ready for Sabora hockey? Welcome back to EASPORTS Savalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3, moments away. And we are underway here in period number 3. Okay, we've played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Tampa Bay's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this point.
And they score!
I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
Slides the puck over. Delayed penalty coming up here. And the puck's booted away. Unable to reach that one. Whistle blown, stopping the play. James has been called for cross-checking.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Florida sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there. But you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Passes it over! Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net. Taken along the wall by O'Reilly. Here's a shot. Makes the save. The
The Panthers gain control of the puck. Slides it diagonally to O'Reilly. Here's a chance behind the net. Back to the blue line. Handles the puck. Slides it to Jones. Lets it go from the back end. And it banks off a stick in traffic. The Panthers take possession in the neutral zone. From the right side and up the middle. With the stop. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and they'll head off for a line change.
Oh, this is a smart play. They've been in their own zone. They get it out. Now they've got some energy jumping on the ice, looking to retrieve.
And that's broken up.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize, but the second's going to try and come out and finish.
Knocked away. Here's a short pass to Boqvist. Quick feed down low. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Gets it out of his own end.
James is up and ready to go.
Rips it too high.
He looks to get this one off quickly and just gets up under the puck, and that one sails right over the net.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Bennett. He grabs the puck here at the point. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. They fight for it along the boards. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Verhaeghe. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Gonçalves. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Oh, and here's the pass. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Save on the play.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Tarasov's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shuts them down.
Tarasov's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
The Bolts gain possession. Scrum ensues along the boards. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. The Panthers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Handles the pass. Moves it to Ocular. Puck grab by Bjornfoot. And a great save. The Bolts play it along the boards. And now he angles it across to Gonçalves. And he gives it over to Foot. And that's broken up by Point. And now it's over to Gonçalves. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Steves takes the puck. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Kulikov. Tampa Bay's got possession here in the neutral zone. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Takes a shot. Off the glove and makes the save. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Moves it quickly over to Bjornfoot. Here's a chance. And there it is. Stopped by Tarasov. Well, there you go. 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next. Overtime. Moments away. Will we get a winner here in overtime as we are underway? Puck scooped up by Verhaeghe. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Holmberg's taking it from his own end. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. He got all of that one. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Sends it over to Verhaeghe. And now it's grabbed by Point. Moves the puck up to Holmberg. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Loses his check and he's on a breakaway. What a save on the play!
Oh, he steals the game back with that save, James, and gives his team an opportunity now to go get the W.
Mennigan's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And, it's go time here. They're going to fight.
Well, you knew that it would be him who was going to answer the call for the hit on one of his star players here, James. It's a team game, and he's sticking up for his teammate.
And that'll be the end of this one as the two rivals separate.
Well, in these types of rival games, there's physicality and there's frustration. When the two meet, a fight ensues. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
A critical draw here. The Bolts win the draw. Quick feed to Finley. Oh, and he pops it perfectly in the offensive end. And a great read to turn that play aside. A blocker off the blocker. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. The Bolts. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
The Bolts will serve 2 for holding.
Well, I'm a little surprised they made that call in overtime, James, but nonetheless, it was called, so they have to figure out a way to kill it off.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw.
Mennigan's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level makes the save.
There's the horn, and an intense night will only continue, especially for the goalies with the shootout coming up in moments. Well, nothing's settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. Crowd is on their feet, shootout ready to go. Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just bearing it home. Wow, that's just a beautiful shot on the backhand, James. Didn't look like he had much space available, but the space he did have, he hit.
Barkov's up next. It's his time to shine. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
If he can snipe one here, he can really put a stranglehold in this shootout. Scores! What a shot!
Well, his head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, and he took it.
Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was accurate, and he buried it.
Scores! And they take it in a shootout. What an effort by this group here tonight. The audition for jobs continues on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports as the preseason schedule rolls on. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Red Wings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Raymond's got it to the side. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Semiskevich. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Takes the feed at the back end. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Denies him on the play.
Luukkonen's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they'll start with possession. Here's a short pass to Forsling. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Coughs it up on the play. Takes that pass back to the corner. Turns him away. Scoops up along the wall by Kopp. He got all of that one. A howitzer. Big time stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Hammers one. Scores!
This goal all comes down to winning the face-off in the offensive zone, James. Everyone knows their responsibility. It's about making sure they get to the spots that they need to get to and get off a quick release shot. Great goal.
Point shot! And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Takes it and looks ahead. Moves it to Jones. The Panthers have it now. Knocks the puck down with a stick. He says, let's get physical on that play. Chance in front! He scores! High game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, that's a good hit. Sends a pass over. From the blue line, takes the shot. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Well past the midway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Florida's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Red Wings have it now. Well, they may want no part of it, but somebody wants the action.
Yeah, his buddy is jumping right in for him. Gloves are off. He's ready to go.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he's certainly got his done. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. And he takes the feed. Throws it in. Quick pass to Forsling. Feeds the puck to Tkachuk. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Into the attacking area from the left side. A chance from the point. Made that stop. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And he loses control here. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Broken up at center. Hall's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Luukkonen. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Detroit's in a tie game, and really they're lucky they are, James, because their opponent has really taken it to them. Why? Because they've mismanaged the puck and they've had way too many turnovers.
Great pass from off the right side. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Panthers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Florida's going to start with the puck in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Sends the pass over. Glove save by the goalie. Angles it over to Nosek. Takes a blast. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Bennett's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Offense's own face-off and he wins the draw. Detroit's got the puck. Pass out front, and that doesn't connect. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Kane's got it in the offensive zone. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Big time stop there. Quick feed to Mikula. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Takes the feed. Barkov swooping in on the attack. And he makes the easy save. The Red Wings should play for the defensive zone. Intercepts it at center. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Denies him with the save. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. Stops the rocket of a shot. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Takes the feed. Moves it on over to Raymond. Rocked him. Forsling's got it in the defensive end. Fires it, and there's the save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Off the try, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Here's a short pass to Kopp. Right in the low slot. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes the feed.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Luukkonen's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Made the save on the play. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
The Panthers win the defensive zone faceoff. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And here's the pass to Samaskevich. Sneaks by the poke check. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
He got all of that hit. Can't keep a hold of it. Picked up along the boards by Rasmussen. Gets it back. Puts it in deep. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Now he slides it up to Greer. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Larkin's won the draw. Goes right to the crease. Turns it away.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Florida's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Rips it from the blue line. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a rocket of a shot. Shuts him down. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. And that's off a stick. Works it across to Samaskevich. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. The Red Wings win the faceoff. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Luukkonen's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. And now he tries to get it across to Kane. Takes it to the net, and he gets enough to keep it out. Florida's got a hold of the puck. The Panthers played along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Sent into the offensive zone. Slides it up to Verhaeghe. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Directs it on over to Edvinsson. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the shot, and he comes up with the save. Finney's lugging the puck. Makes a move in front. Puck picked up by Nosek. The Panthers move to the offensive zone. What a stop! Finney stick handling in his own zone. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Quick pass across to Greer. Shot blocked aside. And they continue to apply pressure here. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Red Wings win the draw on their own end. Moves it over to Appleton. Great heads-up play with the stick by Petrie. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. The Red Wings don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Panthers send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Sends it over to Petrie. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Close save.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gets it to the other point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. And they move the puck out of harm's way. From behind the net. Dishes it off. Florida's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Appleton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
Casper's a real competitor out there, James. I mean, he got injured somewhere on this shift as you look at this last replay. And then he's all laboring, but he doesn't want to put his team in a bad spot, wants to make sure he gets a right change at the right time.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Panthers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, the cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Slides it over with pace to Semiskevich. The Red Wings will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Larkin's got the puck in his own zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Moves it around along the half wall. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And makes the routine save.
Luukkonen's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Here's a drills the cross. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Late goings of this period. Detroit's got a 1-goal lead. Here's a blast. Answers the call with a big save. Florida's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Big time stop. Takes the pass. And he's knocked off the puck there. Taken by Appleton. Moves it to Mikola. And the defenders come up with the puck. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Florida's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Tkachuk. Broken up at center by Hall. Cops got it deep in the offensive end. Poked away in the defensive end. Florida's grabbed a hold of the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Mikola. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Receives the pass. And score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through. That's why they say that the game is never over until the buzzer goes, James. In the dying seconds of the third period, they get the equalizer because of the urgency they had to put the puck to the net.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Detroit's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Quick pass to DeBrincat. And that one's denied. Slides it back to the blue line. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And the pass is redirected. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next.
Stay warm and stylish at the rink with our specially priced item tonight, our game team scarf, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store, as supplies are limited.
OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. It is put up or shut up. The puck is dropped here in overtime. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And he turned that one aside.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Just enough to keep it out there. Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Skates to the crease. Game on his stick. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Into the attacking end. The Panthers gain possession. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes it behind the net. Detroit's moving it along the wing. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Slides it across. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Can't get it to go. Slides it diagonally. Here it is for the win. Big time save and will play on. They're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. The Panthers find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And that'll do it for overtime. We'll take it to a shootout and find out who will be a hero and who will be a zero. And we'll do it in moments. Time for the shootout. And so many people will complain about it. But when it's time to actually let this thing unfold, there is not a single person I know that looks away. Shootout time. Let's get it on. Raymond's at center ice with the mindset, anything you can do, I can do better. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Scores! And that's the game! Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. The exhibition schedule continues tonight here on the ice. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Habs start with possession as we are now underway. From the point, they take control of it. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Angles it over to Suzuki. Oh, and a quick textbook hit there. Forsling's moving the puck through his own zone. Feeds it over. And that shot dies in traffic. Uses the force on that hit. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Montreal's got it along the wall. Shot! Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Florida's won the draw. Wicked blast! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Steps inside the line. And he takes the feed. Puts it on net. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Caulfield's being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
Florida's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Line Ace won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Bruins win the draw here in their own end. The Panthers grab possession to the puck. Florida's looking to break out. And he's ridden off the puck. Across the line and on the attack. Too much traffic in the lane. Swing and a miss. Quick feed to Luosterainen. Here's a shot. Denies him on the stopper. Oh, look. Oh, you knew this was just a matter of time.
Well, when you're going to physically engage and land a hit like that, you better be prepared to drop the gloves.
Oh, wow, what an effort there, and he'll be getting love from his teammates once he finally gets back to the bench here, Cheryl.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you drop the gloves, it's more about sending a message to your entire team, kind of igniting a fire within the bench, and you can certainly see them all erupt right there. Let's wait for these next few shifts to see if it did anything.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Here's a short pass to Dobson. The Panthers have it now. And he feeds it down to Greer. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Panthers haven't been rewarded for all their scoring chances as they trail in the first. Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Kapanen. The Canadians played along the wing. Works it across to Kapanen. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Quick pass across to Hudson. Picked up along the wall by Kapanen. Clearing attempt. Puck grabbed by Boqvist. He's it out from the point. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Passes it to Reinhart. And the puck departs the zone. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, he stopped it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. How he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Doc's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. We're still in the early stages of this period. Montreal's up 1-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Montreal's been working hard and to put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Canadians are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Montreal's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Canadians carry it along the wall. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Takes the puck at the point. That's not going to fool him. And he passes it up ahead to Barkov. Great pressure to force the turnover by Struble. Intercepts it at center.
The Canadians have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Makes the save. On their heels, trying to clear. And they take care of business on the play. The Panthers will play the puck from behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Verhaeghe. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Oh, and he misses on a grade A-plus scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be.
Oh, and I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play dead.
Well, that was a blast of a shot, and it just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders, but it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Quick pass to Hudson. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Florida's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Into the corner now. Denies them!
Well, the shooter's in a cup. Spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Fires it on net. Stops it cold. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck.
Dogs up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Panthers fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Slides the puck ahead to Hudson. And he dodges the poke check there. Shot! Off target! Takes the puck behind the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Petrie. Moves it quickly over to Boquist. Goalie with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Florida's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Takes a shot, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Line ace carrying it ahead. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Canadians take possession here in the open ice. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Luostarina's got it along the wing. Quick feed to Bolduc. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends it ahead to Kulikov. And he takes the pass. From point scores! They tied it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Intercepted the pass. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Passes over to Slavkovsky. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Coughs up possession of the puck. Florida's across the blue line. Puck scooped up by Cooley. The Panthers get a hold of it. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. Florida's gained possession. And he takes the dish. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Caulfield. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. And now it's grabbed by Caulfield. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, spectacular stop there.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation. The lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Looks to set up at the point now. Pat save, you've got to be better than that.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Florida's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And that's poked away. Taken along the wall by Ekblad. On the attack along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Caulfield's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Made the stop on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Jones looks around. Passes it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Gives them a jolt with that hit. The Panthers have it from their own end. Looks to make a play over to Semiskevich. Kapanen's got the puck. Denied by the goaltender. Takes the feed from his netminder.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And now he passes up to Greer. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Matheson. What a steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Boqvist. And he puts that one aside with ease. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. A critical draw here. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Moves it to Forsling. Looks to get the puck over to Evans. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Bumped off the puck. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. The cannon from the point! And that somehow stayed out of the net. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Slavkovsky's got it against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Johnson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's just out of reach. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. The Panthers are being called for tripping.
Well, the bench may not like it, James, but they can't control it. They just got to get out there, and they got to find a way to kill this off. Late in the third period, tie game, it's all on the line.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Panthers cross the line and gain the zone. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize it that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Barkov's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Florida's got it, and they're on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Quick shot! That was amazing! What a save by Bobrovsky! The Panthers have it now. Barkov's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn, meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a second.
With all proceeds going to local charities.
The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. The Canadians go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Bennett's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. Gets the puck over to Suzuki. From the point, chance to win it. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Bobrovsky's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Panthers win that offensive zone face-off. Gets a stick on it. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Jones. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! And a great save. Denies him.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Montreal's power play fails to capitalize in OT.
When that call was made, James, the PK unit looked deflated, and then the power play goes out there and does that in overtime? Oh, that's a frustrating one. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Taken by Laine. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Angles it over to Gallagher. Sudden death and nearing a minute to go here. A chance to win it, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes the puck. Lets it rip. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Canadians gain control of the puck. They've got some momentum here for the win. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. The Panthers are across the line and into the offensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Bobrovsky's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they'll start with possession. Off a stick. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Pass back to the point. Denies them in front. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. 60 minutes plus overtime solves nothing, so we'll take it to the skills competition. The shootout looms next. Welcome back, everybody. These two teams have remained deadlocked after 3 periods, after overtime, but not for much longer. Time for the shootout. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Next shooter for Montreal, number 48.
Scores! Wow, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist and buried the puck.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Verhaeghe's got to come up with a goal here or it's all over. Denied on the save, and that'll do it as they take it. What a game! What? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage, and we've got a clean sheet of ice and the final clean sheet of exhibition play tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now from this opening faceoff. The Leafs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Barkov. The Panthers pick up steam and are on the attack. Battle along the wall. Picks off the feed. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Pass to Riley. And a smart hits up play with the bank. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tries to get it over to Reinhart. Denies him with a save. Works it across to Nyes. Shot. There's a blocker stop by Bobrovsky. Moves the puck. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Denies him.
Sometimes if you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Forsling's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Quick pass to Wow with the stop. Here's a pass in front, and that goes off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Kunin. Takes the puck. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Quick feed to Jones. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Oh, excellent. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, It looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Slides the puck over. Here's a blast! Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! Takes the feed moving in. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by McCabe. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Bobrovsky's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Point shot! That's blocked. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. And now he moves it to Matthews. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Intercepts the pass at center. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then hotel one of our luxury lodges.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Toronto's held the bulk of play through 20 minutes, doing all the right things except connecting and converting on net here, James. It's a scoreless game, but if they continue to get to the right spots, continue to possess the puck, they're bound to break through.
Pass across to Riley. Slides it across. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Forward pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And he sidesteps the check there. With possession along the wall. Rips it. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Moves it to Tavares. And a little body contact on that play. And a stick break setup. The Panthers take possession here in the open ice. Denies him with a save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Panthers win it. Grabbed along the boards by Kulikov. Moves the puck along the half wall. Handles the pass. Slides that one right across the blue line. Quick pass to Verhaeghe. He's it up. Steps in front of the shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And he easily stops that one. Quick pass across to McCabe. Oh, what a move. Beautiful stick save to keep them from lighting the lamp. The Panthers gain possession. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bobrovsky. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Jones is being served 2 for boarding.
You know it's a physical game and you got to be aggressive, but when you're over-aggressive and you're laying it on like that, you're going to get the boarding called along the wall.
The Leafs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, good field that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Whiffs on that. Off a stick and they can't connect. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Big time stop there.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
From their own end as they get a fresh set of legs here for this man advantage. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance, and the save.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. And they finally clear the zone, and here they go the other way. Matthews carries the puck in his own zone. Avoids the defender. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Panthers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. The Panthers have possession shorthanded. Can't hang on after that hit. Handles the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Takes a shot. Takes it in front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Leafs have it against the wall. Toronto's on the attack. Here's a chance. Scores! As the power play expires, they still make it count.
Yeah, and they're not going to get credited with a power play goal here, but all of the momentum is generated from it. The sustained pressure, and as a result, without the proper structure defensively, they're able to capitalize on this one.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Good use of the body on the play. Quick feed to Greer. Broken up in the neutral zone by Roy. Steps into all of that. Sends a pass over. Time ticking away. Comes up big. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Toronto's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. The Leafs have it now. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Panthers are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Here's a centering pass. And he denies that. No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. The Leafs have now made it a 3-goal lead here in the early goings of period number 3. This one is starting to feel elementary.
That's a heck of a way to start the third period, James. You know the...
Scores! Max Domi!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Brilliant save, read it perfectly.
Bobrovsky's been fantastic tonight, really putting his team on his back here, James. Just look at this last sequence. I mean, desperation save after desperation save. Really keeping his team in it and the puck out of the net. They got to find a way to converge, retrieve the puck, and get out of their own zone.
Picked up along the wall by Carlo. Puck grabbed by Ekblad. Shot, and he's able to handle that
has had multiple scoring chances and good looks in this game. Finally drops it. You can certainly tell that he's happy about that one. I just love his game overall, though. He's been dominating in terms of offensive numbers, just the way he's handled the puck, the way he's just been a magician in and around the net to create his own space, and he finally gets rewarded for it.
Picked off by Tavares. Here we go. Odd man rush here. The Panthers take it across the blue line. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Gets the puck in deep. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfect. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, this is another primetime example of how defense leads to offense. You got to be in good position, but then you have to have the anticipation skills, hand-eye coordination to be able to intercept the pass. Then you get going north, and guess what? Your offensive instincts can kick in. He's going to get an assist for his efforts on this one.
Here's a short pass to Tanev. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Comes up with the stop. And he loses control of the puck. Matthews has it in the defensive end. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Great save by Bobrovsky. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Jones. Unloads from the point. Back to the point it goes. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save.
Matthews has been playing with a ton of confidence. He's got that point streak going for him. Every time he touches it, he's making something happen. He's elevating everyone's game out there.
Toronto's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Taken along the wall by Michelli. Grabs the puck at center. Solid hit on the play. Shuts him down. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in a game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Florida's taking possession in their own end. Feeds the puck across to Petrie. Florida's through center and now in the offensive end. Turns him away. Scrum along the wall. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, great save by Bobrovsky.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Florida's got the puck against the half wall. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, look at this. Close, but not close enough. Carlo's got it in the defensive end. Feeds the puck over to Ekman-Larsson. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Leafs have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame. Robertson's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Toronto's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The frozen biscuits drop, and we're back underway here.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing...
And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get it one.
Toronto's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Florida's won it. And a good solid hit on that play. Takes him up and loses control of the puck. Let's get the call. Bennett's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game.
Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Toronto's possession game was off the charts. We are about officially set to drop the puck on this season. The Panthers have won the draw, and we are now underway. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Moves it to Reinhart. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Florida's got it now. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a chance. Oh, fantastic save! Lightning-quick reflexes. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And stops that big bomb.
Florida's got new personnel in their leadership front office, and this happened over the off-season. You certainly know that there's going to be a new direction. Anytime this happens, there's a change, there's adjustments in the way they play. Really excited to get this one going.
Scooped up along the wall by Kulikov. Puck scooped up by Jones. And he moves it up to Marchand. Comes up with the stop.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury. But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
And here's a pass to Forsling. And now it's grabbed by Bertuzzi. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Chicago's got the puck along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Kulikov. Quick pass to Bertuzzi. Scores! And there it is! His first of the season!
And all of the teammates coming over to him, getting the fist bumps and the embraces because it is his first, James. It will be one of many, though, because he's in and around it. He's sniffing it out. But that's going to set him up nicely for the rest of the season.
Gives it right back. Hornets lugging the puck. Chicago's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Panthers have the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Verhaeghe. Shot! And that goes off, pours off a body. Puts it on net, and that goes off a stick. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Blackhawks lead it 1-0. Nosek won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Winds up, lets it go. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and it goes just over the net. What a chance right there.
That's a tough miss, James. I mean, that's a quality opportunity that's lost there. And the bench, you can see that that deflates them because you find a way to get the puck on net, you find more opportunity. You put it up high, guess what? There's no second chance.
Sends it in front, and that's stopped. And he takes the feed. And sends it just out of reach. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Slides it diagonally for Lafferty.
Sometimes when you get one, many follow. But for this rookie, he can feel it. He just wants to get on the board.
Puts it on net. And that goes straight over the net.
And I'm not sure he had full control of that puck, James, because it elevated in a hurry.
Picked up along the boards by Duff. And now he angles it across to Burakovsky. And he says no! Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Blackhawks are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Kachuk's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit? There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand.
Bedard's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Donato's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Angles it over to Greer. He carries the puck up along the wing. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Grabbed along the boards by Ekblad. And he slides it quickly to Rodriguez. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Works it across to Teravainen. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Chicago's got the puck. Donato's stick handling in his own zone. Florida's, he got hammered, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
At least you can take your time getting up when it's your own bench, James.
Yeah, that's one. I'd be way happier landing on this one than the opposition. And that's blocked from someone in front. Great read by Mikheyev. Nice stick save by the goaltender. Got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twin.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Picked up along the wall by Samaskevich. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Marchand. Hard blast. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Sends the pass over. One of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Mikheyev's got it in the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And a great save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
And now it's over to Barkov. From the back end, takes a shot. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Turns it away on the slap shot. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Rocks him. Gains the zone from the right. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Chicago's got the puck. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it across to Reinhart. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Turns it aside. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Well, looks like the fans here are having a good time, but just not enough of them, and this has been kind of the ongoing theme here in this barn.
Yeah, there's really no feel in the building, and that's because the seats really are empty, and the few people that are watching, yeah, they're cheering, James, but you need a crowd to create energy, and listen, it's deflating for a team to play in front of no one. They got to find a way to get her done.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Okay, we played two-thirds of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Florida's got to find a way to elevate their games in this third period, have some push, some urgency to fight their way back into this one. I mean, it's the third period. It's a close game. They got to have some attack mentality and play on their toes if they want to get on the board.
Knight's going to freeze it for a whistle, and we'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
The Panthers move it in. Sends it out in front. The shot. The Blackhawks take over on possession. Takes it from the right side. Shot! Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here he is in front! Big time stop there.
Bobrovsky's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Quick shot! Oh, he scoops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Jones takes the puck. Taken along the wall by Dickinson. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. And that's blocked away. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Chicago's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck moved over to Verhaeghe. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Verhaeghe. Quick feed to Polinsky's. Fires away! And that goes off a player in front. Vlasic's got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Verhaeghe. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Chicago's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. The Panthers win the draw.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Florida's got a hold of it along the wall and tries to make a diagonal pass to Greer. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Takes the feed. Rips it from the blue line. And a strong effort on that play. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. The Panthers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Denies him on the slapper. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. A critical draw here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Inside of the last minute here in this third. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. He's got a step. Oh, he stopped it. Wow.
Well, a critical juncture of the game in the third period. You're still close, and then you stop and deny a breakaway like that. I mean, ice in the veins right now, James. Really message sending to his team as well. They got to get going.
Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. speed from the right wing. Puck picked up by Semiskevich. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the official's call. Kulikov's getting called for tripping on the play.
End of the game and you're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity.
The Blackhawks with an all-important power play opportunity here. Back at the point and set it up. And one last save. The final horn sounds. And with the win, Cheryl, how about this? His 50th career W, and